My package has been delivered. Yeah, fuck it. We'll get a rough start today. To start with all this good shit. I say rough start simply because it's kind of a pain in the ass to put a dead end room off the entry hallway. But I'm not cursed, so that's nice. We want the shrine again. So I will be putting forth the effort to draft the study before we go out there. Workshop good. This also good. No. Commissary good. Fuck you. I ran out of money fast. Faster than I expected. Den me. Check this. Workshop me. It wasn't the fucking sledgehammer. Garage me. Oh, you know what? I didn't check the... I had the car keys in that last day, too, and I didn't go back and check the garage. Could have had the key card in the trunk. These suck. Sure, aquarium me. Shovel? Sure isn't. I already have the shovel. So I need the sledgehammer. Don't listen to me. He knows not what he says. What the fuck does that mean? Now we're just making shit up, huh, game? Oh, you... Oh, you fucking... It's not 3. This is trying to indicate rounding. Okay, it was 3. Why is it 3? What? Why is it 3? Is it square root? That's how they chose to do square root and not something with the square that they've been doing in the middle? Okay. I thought it was rounding. It wouldn't be 1/3. I mean, I guess it could because maybe that's what it's trying to show here, is that it's 1/3 of 20 times 3, which is just 20. Is this 2? It must be 1/3. What an odd choice. Because you can't take the square root of 3 and get an even number for the purposes of the game. So it must be dividing by 3, but that is a really silly way to show that when they already have a way of showing division on it. Excellent courtyard, my lord. But it does not have a shovel. Wait. No, I don't need a shovel. I need the fucking sledgehammer. Sledgehammer. Double my keys. Thank you, aquarium. As with anything in life, Chayla, you are actually legitimately improving at this game the longer and more you pay attention to it. Which is just how things typically work when you are exposed to something over a long period of time. You naturally get better at it. Something that I've told you for many years now at this point. Maybe someday you'll listen to me, though. I'm not going to hold out hope. But it's possible. It's almost like if you give things an honest try and pay attention to them as you're doing it. You get better at it. It's crazy. One trunk in the hallway because I don't have a sledgehammer. Okay. I have enough keys. I can just open it that way at this point. Okay, game. Fuck me too, I guess. Rumpus room. We don't need you anymore. Yeah, this kennel's fine. It's not trash. The RimWorld DLC? I was literally just talking to somebody about that today. Trash me. That's a coin. Trash me. That's a turnip. I was just talking to somebody about that DLC today, and he was talking about how him and his wife were really enjoying playing it. Wow. Yeah, secret passage me, please. So I have something to play off of? Yep, see, 5 books. Orange, green, purple, red, and gold. Are you impressed that I remembered that? Because I can impress you even more. I didn't actually remember it. I refigured it out by using my brain and thinking about stuff real hard. Yep. There's apparently a bit of a consensus right now, too, that the newest DLC... Star! Yay! Oh my gosh! Apparently the newest DLC is actually like not a bad if you're still like playing with just the base game, that it's actually not that bad to pick up. Like it's like people are kind of talking about it like it's kind of not that bad of a starting point, you know. Fucking, this is terrible. I want to draft this for increased luck. I want to draft this for rerolls outside. But I'm going to take this to fill in my hole. My goddamn hole. And we're just going to use a key on this right now. I think I got lucky. I did get lucky. I got crazy lucky. Going for the shrine anyway, right? Like, fuck it. We don't even need... I should get free dice every day, game. I can go to the tomb every day. I should get free dice every day. You bought a puzzle game? No, you fucking didn't. You're a dirty puzzle game player now? Yuck. Fuck it, we don't care about that. We don't care. It's even on your wish list and you got it first? Did I add it to my wish list 2 days ago when you told me about it? No? It's an older... I have a puzzle game that's older than a couple of days ago still sitting on my wish list? What kind of fucking monster am I? What kind of absolute lunatic would do that? What kind of sick fuck? Did I place a study? I did. Okay, good. I got distracted making fun of me, making fun of you. We are equal in this regard. You do not have to be sad. Calm down. We are peers. Shrine me, baby. Okay. So, I've tried 1. I've tried 2. We know that buffs... Okay, here's the thing. Here's what we're going to do. Ready? I'm just going to break it down for you guys so you understand where I'm coming from. I put 1 gold in. I got the dancer buff for 2 days. I put 2 gold in. I got the dancer buff for 3 days. I think if I put 3 gold in, I'll get the dancer buff for 4 days. I think buffs cap at 4 days. I've never seen a buff longer than 4 days. And I think it resets at that point. So I think the threshold is... I think it's like 1 to 3, first buff. 4 to 6, second buff. 7 to 9, third buff, right? So like every 3 gets you a 2-day, 3-day, or 4-day buff. And I think it goes 1 to 3, 4 to 6, 7 to 9, 10 to 12, 13 to 15, 16 to 18, 19 to 21, 22 to 24, 25 to 27. Is that right? Yeah, then it would be 28 to 30. 28 to 30. That's 10. But we know there's only 8 buffs. So if 1 to 3 is dancer, and I got high roller when I gave 5 is my current memory. And I think it gave it to me for 3 days. That tracks. So I want to give 7, 10. So then where would general be? I gave 26 and got general for 4 days. That doesn't line up with the pattern unless the general is 3, 4, or 5. And even then, that would be 9 deep. So there would be either a repeat somewhere in there or something else. I'm going to try... I'm going to try 7. For each different type of spread that you do each day, add an extra dish to the dining room. 7 got me chef for 3 days. It's possible that the buffs have different base durations. So maybe Dancer's 2, 3, and 4. But maybe High Roller is 2, 3, and 4. But maybe Chef is 3, 4, and 5. Alright, I'm going to curse myself. Because I don't want to wait the extra day. I have explained this already. The curse only lasts for 2 days. I have already explained why. The curse also does not even inhibit me that much. But I do not want... What if you get some crazy setup going? It doesn't help me accomplish the goal that I have with the shrine. I have one goal with the shrine. I don't need crazy setups. I have one goal with the shrine. Just one. I'm well past needing crazy setups. You are not playing the game the same way I am playing. I am rushing days. I am trying to gain knowledge. I do not need deep runs. If anything, I need shallow runs, looking for very specific things. The shrine is there to help me specifically get one buff. We want one exact buff. So until I get that, I don't care about anything else. I should have checked the tomb, but I can do that down here. I think I can do that down here. No, I cannot do that down here. If I had the boat, I could. But I can take a shortcut back out to the front side. Does that help me get in there? Then I have to do the fucking elevator. Okay, it's not fast or efficient, but this will work. No, it's not here. Fuck you, game. It shuts every day? Why? Why? Fuck. That's the only thing in the basement that works like that. Nothing else resets like that. Well, I checked it. No, give me grabbage. Well, I better put this down, because if I don't get the throne room again today, you're gonna lose your fucking marbles. You're like, it's because you got yourself cursed again. You're never gonna get that room. It's never gonna exist. I'm gonna die. Fuck, I want the patio. God damn you, game. Well, this isn't ideal, but I could probably use the gems. And maybe I'll get a star? Don't I at least want to know why it's the last one? What do you mean? It's only the last one because of the order that I did things in. Had I dug that spot up, had I checked out the book earlier and dug that spot up from figuring out the clues, because the clues are literally just check, like, get a magnifying glass on the book A New Clue, which only requires you to get the bookstore with enough money to buy the book and add it to the library. And that gets you one of the thingies, and then smashing the vase, that clue is also in that book. And where was the first one from? Where was the first microchip from? One of the vaults? So you could get the throne room before any of the other rooms that I found. So it's definitely the last one forever. For me. The beauty of this game is that nothing is, like, really set in stone like that. Your playthrough is very much your own playthrough. 3 red rooms with the aquarium? Okay. Boxes next to this box contain gems. Boxes next to this box... That's false. Boxes next to this box contain gems. Okay, so that's false, and those 2 are true, and the gems are in there. Oh... I want the pool. I want the pool for the pump room. But it locks me out of that spot on the side, which makes me sad and angry. So I'm not going to do it. And we'll get the pool some other way. I'll take my Chayla Kane and J-Hit treasures. There's my patio. That's why I was stubborn about it. Because I wanted the patio to see what the word is. What's the fucking word? Buried. Buried. Buried beside Westbridge. That's crazy. Hell yeah. Veranda me. Hell yeah. Now we've got business. Give me those stars, game. Oh, well, that's a turnip. Tragic. Oh. This sucks. Music room for the piano and start praying? Give me them corner re-rolls, please. Oh. Thought I'd get a prism key. Piano. My pool again. Oh, well. Yeah, if we get Secret Garden, we can do the top 2 corner ones if we want. Pool me, baby. We're trunking it. And car keys. Can I get the boiler room off the bottom of this room? Because there's no ducts in the pool. Boiler room, please. Redraw me. I could cope and seethe about a passageway here. Boiler room me. Fuck. I already placed my break room. I did. Just put the gift shop here. All right. This has to be the boiler room then. None of these look like the boiler room, huh? Redraw. Okay, security can keep... Well, not like that it can't. I could put the boiler room on the outside. Kind of a waste. Go again. I don't have the kitchen yet. I do have my dining room way the fuck down there. Alright, I have a plan. It sucks. Why can't you have food? $110 for dare mode. It's a lot of money. Oh, I did it! The logical trophy for winning 40 parlor games. That's me. I'm so logical. When did I place that patio? Before the veranda. So yeah, these two rooms would have, and the courtyard has one too. I don't know if I want to walk down there and grab it or not. We're going to be kind of cutting it close on steps. Without a kitchen. The plan, if you didn't figure it out yet, was to go get gems to redraw for my boiler room. Because it has to be either here or here. And I'd prefer it to be here. Boiler me. They did not boiler me. Still didn't boiler me. Come on. The locker room keeps the dream alive. It resets my redraws, and I can use a bunch of the keys that I have. Apples aren't extra delicious? Oh, because of the inkwell. This is a puzzle clue. Nope, it's not. Oh, give me that. Give me that shit. It's one of those two. That one? I think so. Oh. Fuck. Alright, well. Let's go see if this door is locked. Oh, the south one. Forgot you have the south one. Good. Secret garden key, please. That'll spread fruit for steps. Give me some dig spots to unlock a door for free. That key's nice, I guess. A little bit of a safety policy. Pull that. If I want to get to those other two spots, we gotta spin these. Oh, that one's already pulled. Why is that one already pulled? Great hole. Alright, best I can do is throne for you right here at the top. Because this needs to be the boiler room now for me. Tempted to place this just because it'll go through and I can guarantee that I can get to that top spot for the rerolls. Why can I not use... Oh, because I have to use these first. You're gonna fuck me, aren't you? I think I gotta chicken out. I tried. I really want to make this be the boiler room. It's not going to happen, is it? Man, I tried hard. That's crazy. It's okay. We can power pump room another day. Should still try to get my... Fuck, I need something that goes through. Didn't get it. Bummer of a day. The end. It's okay. It's going to probably take a few tries. No need to get bummed about it. It's all good. We saddle up, we go again. We try to get power to the pump room, which means we need to take the pool when we can. And we try again for the throne room. What's left to buy in there? It's a bunch of stuff that doesn't have costs right now, because I had to achieve other trophies in the game in order to get them unlocked. And then the Swimbird plushie that gives you dare mode, which is just a... I'm not going to bother with dare mode, at least on stream, probably, because I feel like I've played this game long enough at this point. There isn't really, as far as I know, a benefit to playing dare mode other than for a trophy. Which I'll probably get for myself, because I like the game and it's fun. But I don't really think that I need to subject you guys to that at this point. So... And then there's the thing that one of the things that I'm trying to get before I do finish is the blue tent. I want the blue tent. That is available for purchase, but not yet. I need 8 trophies. You have to get 8 of the 16 trophies in order to get the blue tent. So once I have that, when it's another, it's been 80 today. Today we are passing the 80-hour mark. Yeah, I don't... It's hard for me to actually explain to you guys, but, like, typically when I finish playing Blueprints, I am pretty tired. I find that, like, my mental faculties are fairly exhausted by the end of a session, and I only play it on Wednesdays and Tuesdays right now. So I play it at night when I only get a few hours. Today is kind of a bit of an endurance stretch here, and I can literally feel it in my head. Nice. Another star. Blessed with Multi-Pippin. Yep. Multi-Pippin is more of an energy drain than an energy restore, though. And I'll just let you imagine why that might be the case. Oh, there's no dig spots in here. Damn. I just wanted to fish for any extra stars from today, which I did get a bunch of stars from my experiment, which is pretty good. Let me just think. I didn't do coat check. I don't care about any of the items that oh, the car keys. I forgot about the car keys. We could look inside there just to see what was in there. It doesn't really matter at this point, but we gotta go next and try to suffer through a cursed day and see if we can get the throne room. Silver key actually would have helped. Oh, I've already walked past my break room. I think that's it for today. Did my best. Wasn't enough. We'll go next. Where am I going? Garden excavation site. Diggy diggy hole. Play it safe with a really early dining room. Workshop. Den. Those are great. Those are great to start off with when you're cursed. What's in the workshop? Battery. Fuck. Let's go out and get any room for today that might help us. Can't do anything about the shrine buff. The hovel may be the help that we need, weirdly enough. Let's go this side first. Doesn't really matter too much. Let's go bedroom. Nothing. Break room should give me some early keys. Six. $20. fun. Of course. Of course, the secret garden key. Why didn't I think of that? Game is testing me right now. I can sense it. Every single one of my bedrooms coming out right now, huh? You can make it up to me by giving me my closet, my bedroom closet. Shit, I'm not used to it doing what I ask it to. That's crazy. That's the wrong way. These suck. I can cope with this. Yeah, it has the... Doesn't have any more pages in it. That's what I remembered, but it just doesn't. Oh shit. So just in case you're not quick on the math, I just want to point out, if I had not taken the hovel, I only have 4 gems, and this is a 5-gem room. Because each gem is 3 steps. 15 divided by 3 is 5. So I would not have been able to draft this room had I not taken the hovel. I'm also only going to have 32 steps left at rank 4. Is that a trophy? Oh, this is the last room. My sanctum key. King. There it is. To be honest, I was expecting it to be on the throne. Explorer's Trophy. You have been awarded the Explorer's Trophy for completing the Mount Holly Directory. I have traversed every room. Oh. Oh, shit. Well, that's handy. Where's your shield at, bud? Oh, it's right there. Yeah, it's just free. Yeah. Why do you have your shield in your left hand? That's your right hand. I'm stupid. It's interesting, isn't it? Ah, it has the room sigil for you for free. Huh. Or the realm sigil. I said room. I don't know why. Realm sigil. Yeah, why does that guy have the shield in his right hand? Everybody else is shield left hand. Why are you different? Is it for symmetry at the front of the room? Or are you special for some other reason? Give me that shield. Yeah, I kind of tried clicking everywhere. I don't think anything's going to happen. Okay. How do you reclaim the throne? You mean the crown? It had the sanctum key. Why are you not happy with that? That's all 8 keys. So did these reset in difficulty? This one has to be false, because then if this was true and then those were true, there would be no false boxes. So this is false. Which also means one of these has to be false. Which has to be this one. If this one is false, then it says this box does contain the gems, and then this one is true and does contain the gems. So this is maybe one of my favorite ones so far. The logic here is, if the other 2 boxes are true, let's say that that's true. Then you have 3 true boxes, this one included, and those 2 by this statement, which means that the puzzle is invalid. So this one cannot be true. It's impossible. It has to be false, which means that the other 2 boxes can't be true. One of the other 2 boxes also has to be false. If this is false, but those 2 are still true, then that makes this true. So one of the other 2 boxes also has to be false. So false, and one of these 2. Let's say this one's false. This box contains the gems. Well, if that's not true, now we know that this one has to be true. We go read that. This box does not contain the gems. Okay, so if this box doesn't contain the gems, and this one is also false, say, so that this box does not contain the gems, then the gems are over here. If, alternatively, for our false and one of these has to be false and one of them has to be true, if this one is true, this box contains the gems. Okay. But then this one's false. This box does not contain the gems, which means it does contain the gems, makes the puzzle invalid. So the only possible solution is false, false, true, and the gems are in the black box. When I want them. Let's take this. Compass. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's literally not worth walking down to. But I have running shoes, so I have to try. I didn't get a single running shoe proc. Still haven't. Still haven't. Cool. That's awesome. Wow. All right, well, I've put a lot of eggs in one singular basket this time. They didn't even fucking put a dirt mound in here for me. Holy fucking shit. These are some of the cruelest options I've ever seen. What is happening? I might be dead. I have to save that. I'll put the utility closet here because I might desperately need it very soon. I don't have a lockpick key. It's lockpick set. No. I think I have to use this when I can. All right, one dig spot that I don't even have a shovel for. I'm a shovelless loser. This is a nightmare. The bunk room is too late. I gotta do it for one extra key, but it's too late. Oh, hello. You know what I could really use today is a fucking shop or a kitchen. This is not what I want. Shit. I got a secret passage to the shop. I need the kitchen so bad. Oh, fuck you, redraw. If the commissary doesn't have food in it, I'm boned. Please have bananas. None of you give me food or steps. Actually, what do you give me? Lose 5 steps and gain a key. That's not going to help. They have shovels. There's no food. However, the sleeping masks will actually keep me alive. I have to backtrack right now to use them, though. Oh my gosh. Steps, please. The shovel obviously can come up big for me with turnips as well, but that's going to be not my number one preference. And having placed the secret garden as well, my expectation would have been that I would see some fruit around the house too from that, so hopefully we get some of that rolling. No, you guys didn't have a dig spot for me. No pets. I don't have the boiler room yet. I'd like the boiler room today. All right. Step count looking a lot better. What's not necessarily looking better is my... Oh, shit, when I was in the secret garden, I should have opened up both sides. I want the study, but... Alright, I guess I'm leaving that hole there. This box was marked with a moon. That doesn't mean anything. I don't have the study yet. I can't place that here. Go music room. You literally can't use those garage keys. Perfect place to put the dark room because it doesn't matter if the lights go out. Going right on through. Now, here's where either a miracle happens or it doesn't. Apples extra delicious after I've already gotten all the apples in the fucking... Spare myself the step loss. Okay. That's good. Shit. Bumper going the wrong way. always unlocked. Even though it eats a key anyway. Still need the kitchen really bad. Classroom gets me a few extra steps from the apple. This might also have an apple, but this gets me up to that other spot too. Shit. Can't do that. All right, we're drawing for the boiler room. I could do this here and have a better chance of filling out the mansion, but I don't care about that. I can put this here, and we can draw for the boiler room with our stars. Face the wrong way. Now go again. There it is. Also facing the wrong way, I don't care. We're almost dead and I have a sanctum key that I have not taken downstairs. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to at this point. No. I don't think so unless I can draft the kitchen on the bottom right here. Chapel security laundry room. Nope. The pantry would have fruit in it, and we could try and see if the kitchen is at the end of it. I should do that first. I have to go back to the pump room anyway. Oh, an orange. All right. I think I have to get the kitchen here. Fucking finally. How many green roofs do I have? 3? Call that worth it. Sent me back a lot on my stars, but that's what they're there for. Just help mitigate bad luck on a run. Okay, so I have... I can drain it to 6. Tank 1 has nothing in it. So, reservoir. Perfect. Okay. It's at the right water level. I think this is actually the optimal pump room setup. Empty pool, level 6 reservoir, and then everything else full. Once you have consistent basement access, like the fountain can be good basement access early on, but you shouldn't rely on it after a certain point. So I am keyless. I do not have lockpick. So that classroom door is lost to us. But we just need to loop back down to the foundation, take the sanctum key in, and call it good. I didn't claim check today. I don't have anything else that I can think of that I'm working on. Right? I should break room sleep again. Yeah, let's just go dump the sanctum key. Today was costly, and it is ultimately my choice with the attempts that I'm making to get the monk buff figured out. The curse can certainly be painful. Today, I think, was another good example of how much it can hurt sometimes, but I still think the efficiency... I know it's just... Here's the thing. I can play this game one of two ways. I can either try to maximize how efficient every single day is, or I can literally just start a day and end the day immediately and go next. In my opinion, it sort of goes against the idea at the core of the game to just let a day go to waste and not even attempt to use it for something. So my objective is every day matters, but that means that at a certain point, in order to keep making days matter, stretching out the amount of time I have to wait out these buffs is inefficient for me. And I don't want to be waiting out the buffs, which is why I keep cursing myself, because the curse only ever lasts for 2 days, and the buffs can be 2, 3, or 4 days from what I've seen. And waiting twice as long just to be able to rebuff myself is not what I want to do. Okay. All 8 Inner Sanctum unlocked. I have solved all of the locations of the Sanctum Keys. At this point, I don't know enough about the culture in Morajai, Vera, or Nuance to solve them. At least not efficiently. We know the weather's hot, and they travel by Turtleback in Vera, which gives us 2 of our sigil components. Hot is the squiggly lines. We do not know the color. Why did I write down blue? Blue is not one of the colors. Black, red, violet, pink, green, yellow, orange, white. We haven't used white for anything yet. What about white or pink? Alright, we're just gonna wing it. White is open. Circles. Like that? Yeah. Okay. Whole loop. Let's try pink next. That looks like pink. Okay, bear is done. It was pink. And then its culture is spiritual. I'm going to try to solve all 3. Turtle. Despite my prejudice against Mother Nature, I own that I have deeply loved my time here at Vera. The memories of the youthful trip I took here with my brother have been relentless, and as I have gotten older, I find less and less occasion to recollect on such trivial pleasures. One thing I do remember vividly, which has not lost a single speck of charm, are the famous turtles. Each visitor of Vera, upon arriving, is lent one of these hard-shell friends for the duration of their stay, to serve as both steed, guide, and companion. I am still under the spell of island life, even if the weather here is much more severe than it was on Morajai. Oh, that helps actually so much. Oh, man, that helps so much. Oh, shit. Where? Wonder if Vera just doesn't have any... brain doesn't work, and that's fine. Brain doesn't need to work right now. Postcard done. Vera, travel to before Kororika. Postcard. After Morajai. And the postcard says Vera Express Moravan. Sweet. Puzzle box, gotta give me my puzzle box. While Morajai boxes were never as popular in Vera as in other realms, pink tiles were eventually introduced based on the Veran people's devout respect of the sacred circle. When these tiles are pressed, all adjacent and diagonal tiles rotate around the pressed tile. I've solved a pink one before. And how do orange work again? There it is. That's what you need. Okay. Solved. Morajai rainbow shape. I remembered seeing the sacred circle, but I couldn't remember where. It's on my fucking map near where Vera is. Right here. There's the sacred circle. There's Vera. Sacred circle, Vera. It was right there. God, there's so much cool shit going on with this game. Okay. I need my book again. Mordejai. White or green, normal, culture, question mark, travel C. C is naval, okay. So yeah, it's set to naval capabilities. Straight black lines indicate a lack of unusual or harsh weather and normal temperatures. Okay. So then we just gotta guess color and mode. I'm gonna start with white. Shots on black right now, so we gotta go around. Oh, never mind, it's right there. What are our mode options again? Could be metropolitan, could be industrial. Got it. Their culture is agricultural. Yeah, look at that. The white flags. Fruit? What is this? Huh. After a short sea voyage, we arrived on the main island of Mordejai last night in good spirits. The people here are belligerent in their politeness, and after spending a full day among the Jaiorale, I am just as afraid of eating another dish as I am of rejecting their offers. I may try to sneak away tomorrow and spend some time alone with my books, as I have noticed that each realm I have visited has one thing in common. They each have been short on solitude. This could be elders of Jai or something like that. Short sea voyage. So wherever he left from wouldn't have been far away. Main island, Mordejai last night. Good spirits. People here are blue trap. Stinks. Okay. Multiple realms beforehand. I don't know if there's anything else I can really glean from that. Puzzle box, puzzle box. Mordejai box, found for the family, were among a popular fad in the early 30s among both the peerage and common crowds. These small mechanical puzzle boxes originated on the island of Mordejai as a children's game, but quickly gained popularity among seafarers who valued the compact boxes as both lockbox and entertainment on long voyages. Over time, the boxes spread from port to port and eventually found their way into the homes and hearts of every realm. Traditional Mordejai box is distinguished by a lid featuring a 3x3 grid of white-gray tiles. Each white tile can be pressed like a button and will change the color of that tile in the surrounding squares. The goal of each box is to find a way to make all four corner tiles into white squares. These simple rules evolved as the game spread across the world. Regional variations introduce new colors and mechanics, offering greater challenges and local flavor. While the fan may have ended, both more giant boxes still make for a memorable gift to both collectors and puzzle box enthusiasts. Or puzzle enthusiasts? Puzzle enthusiasts. Wouldn't know anybody like that. So... okay. Diamond? Yeah, nuance, diamond shape. Okay, nuance is almost certainly green. Probably windy. We don't know their culture. So we'll be guessing that. Book. Green is slashes. Like that. Windy is kind of a... nope. Swoopy line. Like that. Okay, we want for travel. Air aviation is the one that looks like that. Okay. There it is. Realm runes done. Realm sigils done. So they were martial, militaristic for a third time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's no way we used all of these. Didn't use tribal for anybody. And we used militaristic twice. Oh, I wrote down Arinda Ares wrong. That's why I'm confused. Because Arinda Ares is metropolitan. We just saw the realm sigil in the throne room. But I can look at it down here too. But Fen Ares and Nuance are martial. Green, windy, martial, air. So yeah, you don't use tribal and you use martial twice, and then everything else once. And all of the weathers you use, because there isn't 8 weathers, is there? There's 8 colors, 8 motes, but like I just said, you don't use tribal, so you use 7. There's 7 weathers, so you double up Foggy. You double up Foggy, which makes sense. Fen Ares and Arinda Ares are in the same geographic location, so they have similar weather. And there are only 7 types of travel. we doubled or tripled up on train system, I think. Because I have train for Araja, train for Fen Ares, and train for Arinda Ares, and train for Arch Ares. So we never used camel. Roads, train, air, turtle, sea, train, train. We never used camel. We never used horseback. Interesting. Okay, Nuance, let's read your postcard. Oh, wow, look at that. There's green, yep. Green, 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 green. Look at this. I want to play another game set in this world, man. This is so cool. The Royal East Air Hangar via airmail. By far my favorite realm I have visited during this trip, but I've always had a penchant for technology and am less moved by the beauty of nature than others. The soot-filled streets and soaring skyscrapers here are just as stirring to me as the mountains of Kororika or the beaches of Morajai. Perhaps I am just letting my childhood love of dirigiblocks compromise my objectivity. From the shops I have visited, it seems the series is just as popular here as it is back home. Speaking of home, as I look across the eastern sea, I can almost see its shores. I never thought that I would miss the sight of red flags. After Kororika and Morajai. It's kind of what I take away from that. Okay. My final postcard screenshot. Yippee. 8 of 8. One more puzzle box. The Nuance variation. Puzzle boxes became just as popular in the air hangars of Nuance as they had in the ports of Morajai. Green tiles were introduced with an ability that allowed them to instantly jump across the board, representing the ease with which air travel conveys its cargo. When green tiles are pressed, that tile swaps with the opposite tile on the far side of the box. I'm so dumb. I already knew that. I already fucking knew that shit, though, dude. How do I... Hold on, we need to reset. Yes. That's what we need to do. We need to do this. Move that up there. Nope. Hold on. Good. Now we have our 4 greens. Here we go. Put that there. Drop that down. Flip that. Bada bing. Bada boom. You say finally, but like that's pretty fucking far. Hey! Oh, this one's fucking cool as hell. Was that there before? I don't think that pedestal was there before. Which one is? Where's her? There's her. I need to read this postcard again and take a note. Yes, Jinxie. What are you doing? Oh, I'm not actually sure where this one is, where this one takes place. I should have a note about... Did I not? I just didn't write this down? What's up, Jinx? Pretty sure I warned you at that point in time that it was hundreds of hours, though. So it's like, finally, yeah, but like, I told you. I warned you what you were getting into. I told you. Let's see here. Different than home. Yeah, but I mean, like, again, if you're there under 500 hours, that's probably average, if not faster. So, it's not really finally. All right, let's go put pins in a map. Okay, well, that's... Again, not too bad, honestly. It might seem like a long time, but you fucked around a lot before you got serious about actually just doing the story, so... But at the same time, like... 1,000 hours... For the average, like, cutscene enjoyer and the people who, like, are reading and paying attention, that might not be that far off. It's pretty fucking wild how long the game is. How much stuff there is to do. Yep, it does. It does take a long time. It is long. It is very long. But I told you to strap in. I warned you, and I told you to strap in. Alright, if I go up and around that way. Did them all. Did them all, Grunkle. Here we go. You know what? I don't think the pin's location matters that much now that I look at it. There's way too many spots there. I think you're just supposed to deduce the order. eras before Costa Rica. Does my map show capitals? No, it does not. I'm looking at this and I'm wondering if this means anything. It says the Seeker of Signs below, which I don't know if that's that helpful or interesting to me. Well, the Royal East air hangar for... Nuance gives me more, like here. The Morajai postcard. After a short sea voyage, we arrived on the main island of Morajai. Can you even put the pin in the... Oh, that's interesting. I don't think you can put the pin down here. Where's Kororika at? Precious, deeply love my time here at Vera. The memories of the youthful trip I took with my brother have been relentless. As I've gotten older, I find this. Never vividly has not lost the spectrum of famous turtles. Spell of Isle. Even if the weather here is much more severe. Can put it over there. Okay, where's Kororika? Mount Ephros. School of Drafting. Travel up into the mountains. The mountains seem to run along the western portion of it all the way north and south. Oh, coming from the from the sweltering shores of Vera. Got it. Certified copy, property deed. Lord Arthur Clementine to Lady Aurorai of Trinsdale. Anu Finn Clark, Stationers, Reddington, Van Aries. Satisfied of record 0513-1912. Know all men by these presents that Lord Arthur Clementine, rightful owner of the land that rests in the northern range of the Reddington Mountains, doth grant and convey to the bearer of this document, Lady Aurovay of Trinsdale, the land, forest, and waters of the sheer cliffs that rest in the northern shadow of the Hollyleaf Mountain, with all the rights, privileges, and appurtenances thereunto belonging, boundaries. Property Mount Holly consists of dense woods flanked by cliff walls, irrigated by mountain spring streams, and punctuated by several runoff waterfalls. This area is sheltered between the summit's northern slope and saddle, spanning across 80-odd acres of land. The property is situated southwest of Reddington, bounded on the south by steep crags, and abutting the east by the high road to Tanner Fork. Covenants. I, Lord Arthur Clementine, covenant, promise, and agree with Lady Aurovay, her heirs and assigns, that I am lawfully seized and possessed of the said premises, that the same are free and clear of all encumbrances, that I have good right to sell and convey the same to the said Lady Aurovay, her heirs and assigns, and that I will warrant and defend the same against all lawful claims and demands whatsoever. In hand and seal I make my mark in the grand year of Fen Aries, 1912, Lord Arthur Clementine. The last will and testament of me, Herbert S. Sinclair. I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this document, my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I declare that I am not and have never been married and have no children. First, I directed all my debts and outstanding expenses be paid as soon after my decease as possible. Secondly, I direct all the servants and staff in my employ at the time of my death shall be granted indefinite leave to be paid out of the reserves of my estate set aside for such occasion until such a time as the new master of Mount Holly bids their return. In the event that the aforesaid reserves for this purpose are depleted before a new master of the estate is found, I direct my executor to make provisions for their future employment and to do so in a manner that is just and equitable to all parties involved. Thirdly, to my faithful valet, Hartley Rota, I hereby gift to him the lake house in Trinsdale as a small measure of gratitude for his many years of unwavering loyalty and devoted service. I direct my executor to take such steps as are necessary to transfer ownership of said lake house to Hartley Rota, and should use all reasonable efforts to persuade him to accept the same. Furthermore, to my late cousin Tillin's 2 children, Courtney Farron and Rygard Farron, who have sometimes been impulsive and hasty in their actions, I grant to each a cuckoo clock set eternally on the sacred hour, for only time will tell them when they are ready to slow down enough to appreciate the gifts bestowed upon them with the patience and wisdom that comes with maturity. In the case that Lionel Epson should return from his travels abroad, or in the event that any of his heirs should present themselves, I bequeath to him or them, as the case may be, the diary and its related key, which formerly belonged to his sister Clara Epson, which I have kept in her room and beside her grave, respectively and respectfully. In addition, it is my fervent desire that the gallery, along with all the artwork contained within, be bestowed upon the Reddington Museum of Art, including the sculptures, exhibits, and the entire collection of drawings by Christopher Manson, comprised of 4 pieces entitled TPR&R. This generous donation shall be made 1 year hence, following the date of my earthly departure. This is how you're supposed to actually get those gallery puzzles started. They actually gave letters to start with. Made 1 year hence, following the date of my earthly departure, when it will be removed from Mount Holly's draft pool. Oh, the gallery's only around for a year. Moreover, to the Grand Cathedral of Araja, I bequeath 8 stone statues sculpted in the likeness of the 8 Ageran angels: Arinda, Lydia, Rina, Joya, Daja, Vaya, Mila, and Draxus. These sculpted figures have been in the Sinclair tomb for multiple generations, and even though there has been much debate over their natural numeric order, they have nevertheless remained steadfast in their safeguarding of our family's secrets. I trust they will continue to provide the Cathedral of Araja the same level of stewardship. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece Mary Matthew, all the rest, residue and remainder of my estate, and of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly, as a token of the cordial and affectionate friendship which for nearly a half century his grandmother Clara Epson has shown me. The above precision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate on Mount Holly. This room, among other things of value, holds the physical deed to the entire estate as well as many other personal effects and policies of insurance. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse, and the above clauses on this page and provisions pertaining to that clause shall be considered null and void, and the rest of my estate shall be disposed of and given to the Arindian Heritage Foundation under condition that the house be immediately winnowed and sealed with explicit instructions and allowances that the site shall not be reopened until black flags are once again flying over Oris, or 110 years have passed since my death, whichever day shall come first. As one final gift to my grandnephew Simon P. Jones, regardless of whether he finds room 46 or not, I leave and bequeath him the original manuscripts of his mother's works that were produced here under the roof of her childhood home. These preliminary draft copies include red prints, which she wrote while visiting the estate during the brightest of her days, and a new clue, which she penned here during the darkest. I hope that in due time and in the natural order of things, you will come to be content as I have with what little of herself she left us. In witness whereof, I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair. Well, shit, there it is. Guys, I think the game might be done. At least for me. That was like what I wanted to do. On day 53. I'm going to sleep and see what happens. One last round in the break room. I think we might be done. That was the ultimate goal that I had set for myself, was get the sigils done. If you can get the sigils done, that's like at least enough of the game that I would not feel bad like looking up other secrets at this point. And I wanted to buy the blue tents from the gift shop. Royal Hotel, throne room and 10 bedrooms. Still the same normal day intro, huh? No new trophy here. I thought there would be a new trophy here. I'm 6 bullseye 6 short there. Drafting strategy sweepstakes. Trophy case and then the special modes. Like I've done everything except dare mode, curse mode, 1 day and 1 hour, which you pretty much just do on new save files. Like I tried doing Trophy of Speed in under an hour. Yet you have to do this in under an hour on a new save file, I think. And 1 day is also functionally, you do both of these at the same time, it seems like. And curse mode and dare mode, I'm like, I don't know that I really care about them, to be honest. Maybe there's more to learn from doing that. I think getting the trophy for the drafting strategy would be fun. And completing the trophy case would be fun. And getting these done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 9 trophies, though. I should be able to buy the blue tents. Depending on how expensive they are. I guess the other thing that I was going to do as well, which I can just go do right now, the start of a new day. Seek what's in the shade of truth. There isn't like a clock or anything for me to watch. I don't know how much time is passing, but one of the things I wanted to try was just come down here and see if a train shows up. So never found a use for the numbers from the train station. still have 87310-113 written down. You could click on it like this. Is it pages? While I wait here, although I'm going to go back to when I was reading the book. Probably can't be pages. Yeah, page 8 has no text on it. Admittedly, it might have been a bit of a long shot to hope that this would lead to something. It's just that one cutscene that, what's his name showed us. Had me interested in this as a possibility. I wonder if I Alt F4 this, if it'll save or not. Because I really shouldn't play too much longer. I don't want to do a full mansion build. I don't even know what to build anymore. Getting the gift shop placed would be the main objective that I would go for, I suppose. We still didn't do anything with the outside room with the monk buff. And whether or not that leads to anything. I do wish there was a clock somewhere down here to make it a little easier to keep track of any passage of time. Best thing I could probably do for now is just move on. We can check and see what time it is when we get outside, and that'll give us an idea of how long I waited. Only a couple hours. Not really that long. Trophy room. Telescope. Gift shop. $400. Each blue room drafted in the 8th rank will contain a hidden blue memo. Oh, shit. Shit. For 400. Oh. That's funny. It's right there. Stopped one short. My gems. No shovel yet. Daja, the untamed starting part of the planetarium, will come with one trunk. Planetarium's kind of busted if you can get in here with the telescope. Darkroom, I almost would have taken you here if you would have pointed down. I've built a very shitty setup so far. Well, that's not good. Continues to be not good. I've got 3. That's not really enough. Conference room's a nice pull here. It's facing the wrong way, but that's okay. I just want... because I can do this. As long as Draxus isn't in the sky, which he's not. We get some good shit today. And then I can double it with the telescope. That's right, +1 star for gem heavy picks. That's not what I want to see. Show me a green room game. Counts. It's not a green room, but triggers my experiment for a star. And gets me a green room. That will spread food to my conference room. And maybe have a shovel? Nope. Oh, yep, it does. Walk-in closet can go here. on book saves me one gold. I have the Purse of the Rabbit's Foot. Going for 400 gold is going to be like an entire day's worth of an activity where I need to start with the Lucky Purse. I have too many hallways. Gets me a star. Fuck. Okay, that's fine. Definitely don't need the steps, but... So I don't want to go in there until I spend some gems. Otherwise, I'll lose all my gems. But I wanted the star trigger, which is why I did it. Obviously, I was rushing to because of the clock, and I was saving gems on everything that I was drafting and saving steps. So I was trying to hurry. It worked, I think. I'm going to force myself to get the chapel and dump all this money into the piggy bank. Like, literally as much of it as I can. Pool is good here for my best odds, even though the drafting studio would get me another proc. I don't care. Plus, I might get more money. Does it have a dig spot? I don't see one. Shit. The treasure trove would also work. But then I have to go through the ballroom and only have 2 gems to try to get the chapel at the very end. Let's just keep going. Come on. Or I bow out here, take the trophy room, to get one more full round of rerolls to get the chapel. That sucks. Look at all my trophies. Or the freezer. Freezer's more of a pain in the ass. I mean, I guess not really, but yeah, the freezer would work too. You're right. The freezer here would be fine. Plus, I have my extra 4 rerolls, so. Well, there it is. Yeah, let's just freezer it. That'll work just fine. That'll work just fine. Didn't do the bunk room, did I? Didn't end up doing it. Fuck. Shit. Disappointingly, I almost had enough for the bird plushie this time. I mean, disappointingly. I don't know if that's necessarily the right phrase. But, so let's just go back to coat check and then call it a day in the planetarium. I could do the break room again too and get the key card, but I really want to push my stars back up so that I can use them effectively as rerolls. I never even drafted an outer room today. All right, we gotta stop. So I'm gonna go. I gotta go this way. Have to try and work on getting the lucky purse next day. I actually hit the trophy room. Hello. How's it going? You're catching me right at the end of the stream. Fair warning. I gotta wrap it up for today. Doing all right. Doing all right. Made some good progress today. Might be... Yeah, unfortunately, we're out of time. I played, we're at 6.5 hours for today, so it is time to take a rest. I code checked. Oh, I didn't treasure map. Ah, okay, well, you just bought yourself some time. You don't know it, but you just bought yourself some time. 3, 4, 5. It's in the observatory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I gotta go back to that really quick. Just down, around, and up. Kind of. Okay. You bought yourself a little bit of time. I've been playing Blueprints. Typically, it's scheduled for Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I've been traveling for work a fair bit recently and have been missing some Tuesdays and Wednesdays, so I took today to try to play for a bunch of time when normally I would actually be playing Baldur's Gate 3 right now. But I've also been streaming Blueprints for like over 80 hours total. I'm pretty far in the game, and I think I'm getting really close to the point where I don't know if I'll have much more to do. So Blueprints may be shifting out of my schedule coming up here. We'll see. I'm going to think about it. I've got some things to consider. Where is my... There it is. I've got some things to consider about what I still might want to do in the game. But I've completed a lot of the more basic stuff and puzzles, so there isn't like a ton left to do. So I'm going to have to give it some thought and figure out where I want to have the balance lie. Oh, it's just a treasure. Okay. That's tragic, actually. That would have made a difference for tomorrow, but oh well. I have a lot for tomorrow already anyway, so it's fine. But yeah, I've actually played this game a ton because it's really good, and I love it. When did I first start streaming? Long time ago. 2017. I've been streaming games on Twitch since 2017. Been doing it a pretty long time at this point. Pretty long time. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Very long time. All right, now I think we're ready. Got rid of that treasure map. Yep. You know what I should do, actually? Stall a little bit longer. I should go draft the room, even though I froze my stuff and I won't be able to re-roll it. If I get the shrine... Oh, I can't buy a shrine buff. And I can't throw anything in the fountain. The timing of that freezer, unfortunately, with the power of hindsight, is a little bit of an unfortunate. Almost should have ran around and done a little bit more. And of course, there it is. Yeah, I upload all my VODs to a YouTube channel. Yep, I can't donate any money. Fuck. All right. Damn. Well, it is what it is. The VOD uploads are a few months behind, so there is no Blueprints up there right now, but I'm trying to get it caught up. So there's a daily upload on the YouTube channel, which unfortunately daily is back from January's streams right now. But that's work in progress. Takes a long time to get them uploaded and sent over and stuff like that, so it's lagging behind. All right, now I'll call it a day. And I need to go. Had any unique panels? I don't even know what you mean. Like down below the stream? Because nobody fucking looks at them, so it doesn't matter. You might be the first person who's asked me about them in years. Years. Most people don't even know they're down there. So, I wish more people knew. I wish more people knew and cared, but most of the time, like, if you try to put information down there or stuff for people to read, they're not gonna read it. So. Not opposed to it, just never really had that much of a motivation or an impetus to do so. So, is what it is. They look cool if you get lots of people who watch your stream, I think, and you can direct them down there to save yourself the breath of repeating yourself, but that's not what happens here. Very small. Very small. Yeah, for sure. For sure. A theme is something that I always felt like I would put forth the effort towards if I felt like the effort would be rewarded. It's a bit of a double-edged sword, I realize. Like, maybe if you have the theme, then it would pay out in a reward instead of it being a theme, something you put together after you feel like it will be worth it, but it just depends. I also don't know that I really have a theme for the channel, or like I just kind of play games that I like. The best thing that I could do is something RPG themed, but that's such a broad category and something that tons of people already do that it's like tough to decide on exactly how you want to do that. So, and I am no artist, so I can't do it for myself. But I got to wrap it up with this day. That will have to be the end of the stream. I appreciate everybody stopping by, hanging out, saying hi, chatting, watching, lurking, etc. Thank you guys a lot. I hope that you enjoyed. Have a good rest of your day or night or whatever time it might be for you, and I will see you guys later.